babes, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to do just a get ready with me. I'm going to just use my favourite makeup that I'm loving at the moment, and I'm also going to be trying out a new palette that has been kindly sent to me from Qing Beauty. Now Qing Beauty is spelled with a Q-I-N-G, so I'm not sure if it's kin or quin, but it's not the usual qu like a queen. So anyway, I'll link down below, but they have kindly sent this to me, and this is Beauty Glazed Rock Metal palette, and as you can see, she's warm, she's pretty, she's lovely. So I thought that I would do a get ready with me and showcase this palette to you guys. And also, if you would like to purchase palette or any other palettes that they've got on their website, there is a link that I'll put down below, and you can also get a 10% discount, so you can save a bit of coin as well at the same time. And no, I'm not affiliated, so I don't earn anything on it, alright? So you're not putting money in my pocket at all, it's just purely a discount code for you guys. So yeah, so what have you guys been up to lately? I hope you guys are doing really well. This has been so much drama about. Every time I turn my computer on, there is just so much drama that I just hate it. Absolutely hate it. You know, drama's a horrible thing, so it's good to have some. Sorry, I've got my bag of makeup that I brought down. That's what you can hear rustling. Yeah, I mean, everything from a certain YouTuber who is or was only 19 and then turned 20 very, very recently, and who's been accused of catfishing. Yeah, just all that with, well, I don't want to mention any names because I don't want to get into trouble, but then with his mum, as she calls herself. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm using, as I always do, my under eye primer from Revolution, and my normal primer, I'm using this. This is absolutely fantastic. This is the Pro Base Mattifying Primer from MUA, which is amazing. Smells of coconuts, and even though it's mattifying, I find it very moisturising as well. Very, 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 very moisturising. So there we are. We have my face done. At the moment, I'm absolutely loving the number 7 foundation, and this is Stay Perfect. And I've got this in Warm Ivory. I have found that this is just incredible. It's just great. It's got a pump that you can obviously pump it out with, funny enough. And I find that using a brush to apply, a fluffy brush, is really, really good. So I'm just going to pop some on now, and while I'm getting ready. Yeah, so there's all this drama. I mean, do we really need all this drama, guys? I mean, let's face it, isn't there enough drama in the world already? And then there is Lipstick Gate from the ex-Mrs. Hill, who is now Jacqueline Cosmetics now, rather than Jacqueline Hill Cosmetics. And then there's all the palaver about her lipsticks that were sent out. Are they old? Are they new? Have they got problems with them? Because a lot of people are receiving them and they're like got holes in them or bits of fuzz and hair, and you're like, really, you're selling a product and you're sending it out and it's got fuzz in it and hair in it and holes in it, mould in it, and you know, you just think, well, come on, really. Oh, that's my first lot I'm just putting on. I'm going to change brushes because this brush feels a bit wet. Not sure why. I did bring some brushes down with me actually for yours. I usually use a flat topped fluffy brush to apply my foundation, and I find that that does go on really well. So let's just put another layer on. I felt like that brush wasn't great, even though it's a Real Techniques brush. I felt like it didn't do my foundation any justice at all. So what have you guys been doing? Have you guys got any holidays planned for this year? If so, where are you going? Or have you just come back from holiday? Have you been anywhere nice? Are you going anywhere nice? Are you going having a staycation so that you're staying in the same country but just going somewhere you haven't been before? Or are you going all out and going abroad? We've just come back from Chester. We had a lovely time in Chester. Anybody here follow Secret Life of the Zoo at all? That's on Channel 4 and More 4. It's obviously a programme about a zoo, and it's basically filmed at Chester Zoo. And yeah, they've got these beautiful, they've got lots of beautiful animals there, lots of beautiful animals that they've actually stopped from being extinct. But we went and had a day in Chester City. Now the last time that I was in Chester City was on 9/11, believe it or not, and so that's always my memory. So every time I think of Chester, I think of 9/11, and vice versa. I always think of, yeah, so I always like associated the place with 9/11, which, to be fair, isn't really, it's not the nicest sort of memory to have, you know, to have of a place where the only thing that you remember of the place is what you're doing at that particular time, because a plane has been flown into the White House. Well, it wasn't, it was the Pentagon, wasn't it? And also obviously tragically the Twin Towers. Mind you, there's probably quite a lot of people watching YouTube these days that probably don't even remember 9/11. That's scary, isn't it? That's scary. So I'm just putting a bit more on. Just to cover up that red. It's not a full coverage foundation, it's a buildable foundation, which I would definitely agree with. I'm just popping that a little bit more because you guys know how I have my red patches. And please forgive my brows because they haven't been done in ages. I've got to get Carly to come and do them for me. I've had my hair recut though. I had my hair cut again. I definitely love the style of my hair. It's, yeah, it's the best thing that I could have done. So what I'm doing at the moment for contour, and I'm taking a foundation, and this is actually Revolution, and it's shade 12. But I'm taking the foundation and just doing a couple of dabs and just do. And then because I'm kind of like, I'm not wearing concealer either anymore. I'm just blending that in. Just using the same brush. That's what I do my foundation. So let's just blend that in and blend it up. And this is to try and alleviate doing like powdered contour. Just to give it a little bit more of a natural look. So natural you can't really see it. God, I've got a bit of a grease bomb tonight, don't I? I do really like this foundation though. I do. I also have, I've got one of the new jelly blushes from Rimmel, which I'm going to try now because obviously I haven't got any powder on. So I'm going to try this to see how we get on. This is a jelly blush from Rimmel, and it is in shade 2, I think. That's when you know you're getting old, isn't it? I will link the colour down below, but it's basically like it's like a cream, but it's called a jelly because, well, it is like a jelly basically. But obviously it's got pigment in it. Don't need a lot. I'm going to rub it on my hands so that I don't put loads and loads and loads and loads straight onto my face. I'll just get my big mirror. Let's just try this out. At this side. It's not as full on as I was expecting it to be, because the colour of it is actually really quite full on, isn't it? So I'm just going to rub a little bit more onto my hand. Okay. I like that, it's really pretty. What do you guys think? So what I'll do now, it blends out really well on the hands, and you can make it quite sheer as well. I like that. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to powder I'm going to powder. I'm going to use Revolution Bacon Blot, and this is in lace. This is like my go-to now for just setting everything. Actually, I'm using the wrong brush. I'm using the wrong brush. I usually use a really sort of densely packed brush so I can really push it in. Oh, we like to really push it in. I have got my high-end powders upstairs, but I don't want to go for just like to wear every day. I just don't want to wear them all the time because they're just amazing, and I want to save them for like best. But I wanted to just do my like daily routine. More on the end of my nose. So you can actually still see my freckles and that on the end of my nose, so it's not unnatural at all. So I didn't want it to be too full on. Okay. So next up, I'm going to do my brow. So I'll just pop some matte paint pot on my eyes because this is what I'm obsessed. This is what I am wearing every day at the moment. Now, Revolution do a good dupe for this. It's not as good, obviously, as the paint pot. But they do a pretty good dupe, and it's the Elements in Revolution Pro Elements Core, and it's not bad. It's just not as, it's not emollient as this. This is just easy to put onto your eyes and set, where it gives you a lovely flawless base, whereas the Revolution one does have a tendency to go very, very dry indeed, before you've even had a chance to set it. That's right, I'm not putting on as much of this as what it looks like I am. There we go. But yeah, I adore this stuff. I think it's probably my find of 2019. I know it's been 8 years and years, but it really is. Okay, so for brows, at the moment I'm using the Archery by Soap and Glory. Now, I've been using this bit because, like, obviously to draw my brows on, which has been great. The only thing I will say is that it has a tendency to... She's fell out. You see that? My nib fell out. My nib fell out. There it be. Ash here. That's there. Right, let me just pop that back in. It does have a tendency to pick up the foundation that you're wearing. Note next time it's broken, so I need to just make sure that, yeah. So I'm just going to fill in my brows, and I don't like Instagram brows, I like my brows natural. So I've been using this on and off since Christmas because I got it in a kit, and 2 days ago, and it is 2 days ago, I thought, oh, what's this bit at the bottom? Oh, it's a brush. You've got like a little, like, almost like a mascara for your brow. So I was like, ooh, even better. So you can tell that I've watched so many YouTube videos about this, haven't I? Now if you guys are looking at me thinking, you don't look like you've got a lot of makeup on at the moment, that be true. I don't want to look heavy. Well, I mean obviously heavy because of me being overweight, but I'm talking about my face. I don't want to look overdone. I want to look natural. As natural as I can do anyway. So I have been using for this bit my Benefit brow. Now I don't need two lots because I have this as well. If anybody would like me to do a video on what makeup I'm taking on holiday with me, just comment down below, because I don't know if it's a good idea to do or not. I don't know if it's old hat these days, do you know what I mean? But I didn't know if you guys would like to see what I intend to take on holiday with me. Okay, that's my brows done. So what do you reckon so far? Oh, you tell me, what do you think?
I think Shut your eyes.
I haven't got any eye makeup on yet.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good.
Does that? Thank you.
Wait, are you recording?
I am recording.
Woo.
No, because you're in your gym jams. Go on.
Yeah.
Tyke.
That means you can't put this up because I'm in it.
Oh, I can put it up because you're not actually in it.
No, it's just my voice.
Yeah. So for highlighter at the moment, I am using Ofra, and this is Nikki Tutorials one, and this is in, let me have a look, it's Glow Goals. I'm going to take just a large fluffy, I'm going to take a large fluffy brush, like you would use for your eyes. There she is. Go away. Oh, I think that is just, whoa. I did think to start off with this was a bit too dark for me, but I'm actually loving it a bit at the minute.
It's very shiny. It's very, very shiny. As you can see.
And as you can hear, I still have my monkey in with me.
Hello. I'm not allowed to come in camera, sadly, but I like to talk. But I'm not allowed
Okay,
to
so I'll pop that down there. Sophia's now going. So now I'm just going to blend this in a bit more, give it a more natural glow. Just to tone it down a little bit. And then obviously if you do want to have it really bling bling, you can just add a little bit more. Of course, this is my natural everyday look. That is like, do love it. I love it so much, I tell you. I really do. And then what I'm going to do, just have a little bit more contour. I think I need a bit more contour. I don't think I do I? I think I look fine. I will put some more on though for the benefit of showing you other products I'm really loving as well at the moment. I've gone back to the MUA Luxe Radiant Illumination palette, and you've got two lovely contour colours here. So I'm just going to bronze up a little bit. Look through. I'm using the paler out of the two colours because I'm not too dark. There we go, so I'll just do under my chin as well. And obviously this is an illuminating palette. Let's go do my head. awesome. I was going to put some more blusher on, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm absolutely really happy with how that actually is looking at the moment. So, now to the nude palette. So I'm not going to do a close-up for you. I'm just going to I'll do swatches. I will stick swatches in. I'll stick the swatches in here whilst I'm talking and tell you about the palette. It's Rock Metal by Beauty Glazed. There are 16 shades, as you can probably see. It's got a 24-month shelf life on it. It is cruelty-free. It's recycled packaging, and you can recycle the packaging as well. And there is directions which basically says apply gently with brush. Foil textures deliver their maximum payoff when applied with fingertips. Warning, for external use only. Discontinue use if signs of rash or irritation appear. Okay. It is cruelty free, but it doesn't state that it is vegan. Okay, but it is cruelty free, which we are all about. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really do like Beauty Glazed. I think they're a very, very good makeup company. So she looks a bit like this. I like the packaging on this. It's got gold, which is gorgeous. I just really, really like her. I think she's beautiful. So we're going to go in and we're going to do an eye look. Okay, so absolutely gorgeous. There is no mirror, but doesn't matter. I've got my mirror here. I'll just use this instead. So, yeah. Okay, so to start off with then, as you know, you saw me put on my paint pot earlier. Well, not the whole paint pot, obviously. I don't know. I'm going to go in with this colour khaki here. And I'm just going to set my whole lid with that. That, I'll tell you what, that is so much like the colour of the MAC paint pot. I can't actually see it going on. And I know it's going on because I can see where it's setting. But it is identical in colour. I also like the fact that all the pans have been embossed with BG for Beauty Glazed. Good job it's Beauty Glazed, and Beauty Glazed is spelt with a G and not a J, hey? Okay, so I've done that. And then what I'm going to do in my crease, I'm going to be a monkey, and I'm going to use this purple colour here, which is called Bisque. I know my brushes look dirty, but they have been swiped clean. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. She's a pretty colour. Not overly pigmented, but you can definitely see she's on there. So let's put a little bit more of that on there, just to deepen that up on that outer corner. I'll tell you what, it's not as lilac-y or as purple on the eye as what it is in the pan. It's going on nicely. Blending out like an absolute dream. Look at that. Yeah, quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Then I'm going to go in with this camel colour here, just a browny colour. So I'm just going to go on the outside. Here. Oh, a little bit of fallout. Okay, so and that's great. That's like giving that a little bit of a warmth to that. And I'm going to go back in with the bisque and just blend that across. And then pop that all over my lid as well. So I want to do a nice natural daytime look if I can. So I'm just going to finish off over here. You know, I can never ever get my other eye to look as good as the first. It's just absolutely typical. I like that this colour, it's pretty. It's almost like a pink colour on the eye. Like it looks like a beautiful purple in the pan, but actually on the eye it's like a lovely, lovely pinky colour. That's gorgeous. And then the camel, I'm just going to go on the outer corner again just to deepen that, warm it up a bit. And then use the bisque down to blend out again, and then all over my lid as well. Okay, so we've got that on. I'm going to use a smaller blending brush. These are Jessup brushes, by the way, and I cannot get over how good these are. I have spoken about these in other videos, not sure if I've even put them up yet, but this set cost me like 13 quid from AliExpress, and they are just incredible. Absolutely incredible. They are very, very similar to Morphe brushes. Very similar indeed. So I'm now going to go in with this colour here, which is burgundy. Look at how that is on the brush. So let's just go along the actual crease. And then I'm just going to take it above the crease on me, because obviously you know that I have extremely hooded eyelids. And just giving that a little bit more definition. Pretty, like that. That's pretty. That's pretty. Pigmented. Buildable as well. Blendable. Look at that. Woo! You can definitely see the difference there, can't you? Wowzers. I look like I've been on meth, don't I? I do. Oh, right, okay. So very, very red. Very, very red. So I think we need to cool it down a bit. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to bring in some more of this khaki colour here. And just do around the outer top. Just to blend that, soften that line. So it's not so harsh. And then on the other side as well. And then I'm going to take this misty here, which is this sort of like, it's very, very deep sort of burgundy plum colour. This will be interesting. I'm just going to pop that on the outer V, like so. Same on this side. Now you know when she says she's going to do a daytime look, you know that the daytime look is actually going to be like full on when it comes to the eyes. Now I will say putting it on's alright, but then it kind of like, the red is so overbearing that it kind of like makes everything else disappear. Right now that looks a hot mess. So let's do some blending. Let's just blend, 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 blend. Ooh. I mean, it has become that you can't actually decipher which colour's which. They're all blended in so well together, you can't actually see which colour's which on there. So I'm going to go then underneath, take a small brush. This is, oh, it's actually my Morphe brush. What are you doing in there? Put you down there. That wasn't the idea today, to use my Morphe brush. I'm going to go in with my Luxe pencil brush 230, which is also by Jessup. And I'm going to go under my eye, and I'm going to use this colour here, Scarlet. Let's just go under the eye there like that and smoke it out. That is really nice. That's really nice colour. And then I'm going to take that and just pop that, make like a cat eye out of it. Okay, and then now for on the lid. Arky cocky. So on the lid, on the outer corner, I'm going to use this colour down here, Umber, which is a really deep brown. Let's just see how we get on. These behave like a poured pigment. They look like they're powdery, but when you get your finger in, it's really wet. And it doesn't want to go on. So let's just... That's better. I use my little finger, my pinky, just to get that on the eye. And I'm going to take, this is a smoky shader. I'm going to see if I can get that to layer that on. See if I can get that to build. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. There it is. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so that I really like. And then I think on my lid, I'm going to go with go with chrome or auburn? I think I'm going to go with auburn because it's a nice dark colour. What I like about these is they're so understated. They don't look like they're necessarily going to be anything much on the eye, but then when you get them on, they're like, whoa, hello there. See what I mean? So it's beautiful copper colour. Although it says chrome, which I think is a really funny name to call it, bearing in mind chrome is like a silvery colour. Well, it is silver, isn't it? It is a silver colour. And this is a copper and they've called it chrome. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the trick again with the finger. Oh, now this is like the Focalure, so that if you put your finger in, yeah, baby. Oh, now we're talking. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Focalure were the first eyeshadow company, or first makeup company that I see use this like poured pigment. I've just had that go down my bra. That's actually gone down my bra. Oh, I normally say I'm leaving that bit for later. I don't think so. Wow. No, I will be out as soon as I can. The more you... But the more you interrupt me, the longer it's going to take. I like that. That's nice. Let's blend that through. I like that. I think that is pretty. Yeah, see, my daytime look is not exactly a daytime look, is it? I haven't even got my mascara and eyeliner on yet, and I'm already looking like, yes, I'm going out on the town. So I'm going to use, there's a pretty little colour here called Cashmere, which looks like, no, it's not an ordinary satin, it is like proper full on. I'm just putting that in the outer corner. It's Cashmere. So, and then I'm going to put a bit of that khaki back on top again, just to make it appear a bit lighter. So there we go. So yeah, I just done that down my arm because I had too much on my finger to carry on. Wow. 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 In other words, I really like this. So I've just popped a little bit more of this cashmere on the brush, and I'm just going over the top here just to make the colours seem a little bit more fluid. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little bit of this maroon under the eye as well here. just to make sure that I really do look like I've been out on the town and had lots and lots of things that I shouldn't have had. That's hot. That is hot as, I mean, I'm completely covered in the stuff, look. Just incredible. Incredible. And you can see where I've like gone in with those. It's very, very sort of squishy. So you get a little tiny bit on the end of your finger. And yeah, it goes a long, long way. So yeah, I really like this. This is fabulous. Thank you very, very much to Qing or King, however you pronounce it. I feel blessed. I really feel blessed. I keep looking at this auburn and I think I'm going to go in a bit more with some more of this auburn. I think just it's better because it's got that gold. I think that looks better. Yeah, that is stunning. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is beautiful. So, okay, I'll put a link down to that. Don't forget you can get 10% off. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay, so what else have I been using? What else is my daily have I got in my little bag? Lipstick, mascara, eyeliner. No, she didn't bring her eyeliner down. It's not like Janice. I'm not bringing her eyeliner down. Okay. What I should just do then for tonight, I shall just do lashes. And at the moment, I'm absolutely loving the HD lashes from Primark, which is only £2.50. And it's really good mascara. I'm really loving that. Yep. Yep, loving that. I can't get over this. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And then lippies. I'm using at the moment, I'm using a combination of a sleek pencil, which is Shabby Chic, which to be honest I could use as an eyeliner for that colouring today, which does look rather good, so just going to line it. I love sleek. That could work as an eyeliner, you know. I'm not going to. And then for lips, I've got the Velvet Matte from LA Splash, and this is in the colour Cookie Dough, which I have used quite a lot. It even smells like cookie dough. Very cool lip, isn't it? Very cool lip. But that is what I am absolutely loving at the moment. So there you go. Full get ready with me. Apart from the eyeliner. But then I have cheated a little bit because I have used that pencil. I'll show you where I've gone in with the pencil. You see I've gone in with that pencil. So I could use that if I really wanted to. But, oh yeah, the eyes. I'm really pleased with the eyes. I know I haven't blended it out perfectly. But I'll let you in a little secret. It's actually like 8 o'clock at night. And I've been at work today. And yeah. Yeah. So this is the final look, darlings. My beauty babes. So yeah, I recommend the palette? Yes, I do. I think this is great, and it's not particularly expensive. I think it's like at most £9. I think it's like just incredible. It's just, you know, it's lovely. Well, actually, do you know what I could use? I could use the black as an eyeliner, couldn't I? It's got a really good name as well. It's black. Talking about stating the obvious, it's just black. So let's just zoom in a bit. See how I get on. This might not work, but it might. No, I've actually just drawn all over my eyeball. That works. Gosh, that really is black. There you go. That's what she looks like. So, yes, yes, yes. Just, yes, yes. Get your hands on this. Get your hands on this. Don't forget. I'll leave the link down below. Don't forget to use the code BeautyBabe. Then that way you will get your 10% off as well. Because at the end of the day, all I want to do is save you guys some coin. And yeah, I think you will be really, really impressed with this. This does remind me a lot of folklore. I do love a lot of these Chinese brands that are coming out. You know, and they're coming out on AliExpress because I suppose it's the medium that's going to get to people in the UK, because people in the UK use AliExpress. But there are a lot more of these companies coming up now, which I think is great, you know. I mean, the only thing I would say is that perhaps the pink doesn't really go with the foils that I've used, but hey ho, never mind. It is what it is. It is what it is. So anyway, thank you very much, Beauty Babes, for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Have a beautiful day. Ta-ta for now, and see you later. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, notification bell, ding. And then that way you won't miss a video that I upload. That's obviously if you want to watch more of this, do more of this. Oh, and if you go over onto my community page, you will see that I'm doing a question and answer video. So I just need you guys to ask me anything you want. Anything you want. Keep it light-hearted, obviously. But you can ask me anything you want and I will answer in a question and answer video. And I know I've been promised one for years and years, and I will actually do it. So see you later, guys. Bye. Bye.